Tech pioneer Paul Allen is being remembered today as the innovative co-founder of Microsoft and as a generous philanthropist. Allen died yesterday from non-Hodgkin's lymphoma. He was just 65 years old. In a statement, Microsoft co-founder Bill Gates called Allen a true partner and dear friend. He says that personal computing would not have existed without him. Vladimir Duthiers of our streaming network CBSN looks at Allen's varied interest and very powerful legacy. Vlad, good morning.
Good morning. Paul Allen was much more than a titan in the tech world. He owned 3 professional sports teams and gave more than $1 billion to charity while investing in ocean, space, and alternative power research. He said those fortunate enough to have great wealth should use it for the good of humanity. Paul Allen was a visionary in the world of high tech. As co-founder of Microsoft, Allen became one of the richest men on earth, with a net worth once estimated at $40 billion. It was a company that he and Bill Gates envisioned when they were both young teenagers, as Allen told Leslie Stahl in an interview for 60 Minutes in 2011.
He was saying, well, imagine what it's like to run a Fortune 500 company. And I'm thinking, I have no idea. You know, my parents were librarians.
Allen's breakthrough idea in 1974 was to write software for another company's small computer. That led to the home computer revolution and the birth of Microsoft. After a falling out with Gates, Allen left Microsoft at the age of 30, after he was first diagnosed with cancer. Allen wrote that facing his own mortality forced him to reassess his life and follow other dreams.
I've got such a diverse set of interests: movies, aviation, technology.
An avid sports fan, Allen bought both the Portland Trail Blazers and his hometown Seattle Seahawks and watched them win their first Super Bowl in 2014. In a statement, Seahawks head coach Pete Carroll says, "The world is a better place because of Paul's passion, commitment, and selflessness." In recent years, Allen's company Vulcan oversaw his numerous cultural projects in Seattle, including a museum inspired by his passion for music, as well as his philanthropic efforts around the world.
In wildlife conservation, oceans health, climate change, infectious diseases. It was one of the great joys of working with Paul is that breadth and diversity of how many things he wanted to have an impact on and how big he thought about impact.
Allen was treated for non-Hodgkin's lymphoma in 2009. He announced just 2 weeks ago that it had returned. Apple CEO Tim Cook says our industry has lost a pioneer and our world has lost a force for good. In addition to, the things that we've talked about with personal computing, he recently funded a $46 million building for homeless people in South Seattle.
Force for good is a very good way to describe him. Yeah. He really, really loved life and left a lot of us really missing what he has done.
Where would we be without the mouse?
Yeah,
I know.
The mouse.
I know. It's
just that.
so
That's
much.
right. Yeah, he was something else.
Thank you, Vlad.